Hi everybody, very good afternoon. I'm sure everybody are safe and secure. Alright, so today the topic which I wanted to go ahead and talk with you is actually a part 2, a version 2 or part 2 actually. I've already discussed in my previous video about managing time. Alright, so today I wanted to take you through a little bit more detail on how exactly you can prioritize time. So that is the topic. So this topic is especially for all my dear children out there, students out there, where it is going to definitely help you prioritize your time. All right, I'm sure you all will agree we all have 24 hours in a day, and what makes any person successful is the way they schedule or they manage their own time. Because in this entire world, one thing, if you ask me, which is the most valuable, I would definitely say it is time. Every single second counts, and I'm sure you agree the fact every single second gone will never ever come back. So is it important to go ahead and prioritize time? If you ask me the question, absolutely yes is the answer. Okay, it is very important we prioritize our time. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to just give you a small briefing on how you can go ahead and prioritize your time today. So are you all ready? Right. So as I was mentioning with you, okay, so if you wanted to go ahead and prioritize your time, you're going to maintain or you're going to create something called as a time management grid. I repeat, a time management grid. Okay. So a grid has to be a square shaped grid wherein you have to divide that square into 4 quadrant. All right, so all the physics students out there who are really like the physics as a subject, I'm sure you all know what is the meaning of quadrant. Okay, a square, a big square which can be divided into 4, and those 4 boxes will be called as quadrant. All right, or we can make it very simple, 4 different small boxes. Box number 1 is called as, okay, so each box, imagine you have drawn a box. Box 1 will be urgent and you will write important. That is box 1. And the second box you write not urgent but again important. You will not change it. So imagine this is a box, 4 boxes. The first box is urgent, important. Second box is not urgent, important. And the second, down you go, again it is going to be urgent, that will not change, but the other thing will be changed as not important. So the third box is urgent but not important, and the fourth box is not at all important, not at all urgent. Okay, so I repeat, box number 1, or we can say Q1, quadrant number 1 is very urgent and it is also very important. Box number 2, it is not very urgent but it is very important. Okay, box number 3, it is not very important but very urgent. And box number 4, not at all important, not at all urgent. So this is how you create a box. I'm sure I made myself very clear with related to this time management grid. So what, after you create this grid, what are we going to do, or what are we going to write in that particular box? And after we write, we are going to come to a conclusion which box is something very important, where we need to really kindly focus on the same, which will help us to become successful. Alright, so box number 1, it's called as urgent and also very important. Okay, now things like okay, going to school. Okay, so now not going to school directly is not possible. Okay, attending online school, okay, that comes under very urgent and very important. Obviously you can't miss that, because this is something where you do not have a choice, you must need to undergo. All right, or say doing your homework. Okay, that will also come under say important, very important, very urgent. And then a surprise test. Okay, you never ever expected that there is going to be a test today. Okay, you were expecting some regular classes, suddenly your teacher comes and says, listen, we are going to have a surprise test. So all these most important categories will come under urgent and also important. Remember, eating, taking, bathing, or say, getting yourself dressed up. All those things are daily routine, or we call this as the daily essential things. Those things you don't want to categorize under this box. Those things are something which you must need to do on a day-to-day basis. So, all right, my dear children. So, all those things are essential things. You just need to brushing your teeth. Okay, all those things comes there. So, apart from all those things, you're going to prioritize according to your daily activities. As I already said, going to school online, or going to the school, doing your homework, surprise tests. These things comes under urgent and also important. Not urgent and but very important. Okay, this box, if you ask me, daily exercise. Okay, I know everybody will raise your hand when I say is exercise is important to health. See, I am also raising my hand. But as you see me in the video, okay, doing exercise and me are two different ways actually. Okay, so I never do that, though I know that it is very important, very useful to me, but I don't do it. I kind of feel it is not urgent to me, but still it can go there. So doing exercise, or say doing your projects, or assignments, or something where you have a stipulated time given by your school teachers. Okay, those things can come there. It is not something very urgent, but it is definitely important, so you can put it there. Or preparing for your exams, very important. Right now, no exam will come immediately and say tomorrow is your exam. Nobody will tell you like that. Every school, every class teacher, every teacher will give you a stipulated time for your exams. Am I right? Okay, down the line, 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, whatever, they give you a stipulated exam dates. So you need to go ahead and write it there. It is not very important. It is not very urgent, but it is very important. So preparing for your exams, doing your assignments, doing exercises, meditation, all those things will come under not urgent but very important. Okay, so let's move on. The third box, okay, not at all urgent, it is very urgent but not at all important. I repeat, it is very urgent but not important. That is the third box. All right, for example, you are at home wherein you are attending your online classes, or you're preparing for your exams, or you're doing some mind map, or you're doing some activity wherein somebody inside your house, somebody is ringing the doorbell. Okay, though that is not important to you, it is very urgent to go out and attend who is there in the doorbell. All right, or attending phone calls, sending emails. All these things are not very important, but it is urgent. Or going to a new movie, or say going to malls, shopping. All right, parties, all these things, though it is not very important for you, it would be urgent, because it is not only you who decides that, it is also your parents plays an important role. They say you have to go for a movie, yeah, you have to. So those kind of things will come there, mails, all these things. Okay, and the last box, okay, which is called as not at all urgent and not at all important. This is what defines you as a successful person. Now this box goes all those things which comes as sleeping, okay, net surfing, browsing, chatting, okay, Facebook, WhatsApp, Insta, we call that. Okay, we don't even call Instagram, Insta, all those things. Okay, all those social media things, YouTube, watching videos, PUBG, Fortnite, all those amazing games. Okay, all those things will be lined up there. All right, I mean, those are all not at all urgent, not at all important. Okay, I'm not saying that you should not do all those things. Even I do every single thing. I play PUBG, I play Fortnite. I used to go sit and chat with my friends, Facebook. I also do all these things. But what is more important there? Doing all those things by spending excessive amount of time. That is wrong. Okay, you tell your mom, see mom, I'm just going to play half an hour of this particular game, 30 minutes of this game, but you end up spending almost 3 to 4 hours. That is wrong. Don't tell me, no, Lami coach, I'm not doing it. Trust me, we all do that. We say we are going to play for 30-45 minutes, but we never ever get up from that particular place until and unless somebody is forcing you to get up from that place. Okay, so that is the fourth box. You can do all those things, but doing that thing excessive amount of time, is absolutely wrong. Okay, now since I've categorized all the 4 boxes, you tell me which box you need to really focus. If you ask me, Q1, that doesn't have a choice at all for you. Box number 1 will never have a choice. There is no, can I do it or can I not do it? You must need to do it. So at any point you need to undergo that. Okay, box number 2, you have a choice to do, you don't have a choice, you also have a choice not to do. Same goes to box 3, box 4. Okay, out of these 4 boxes, that one particular box which you need to really focus is box number 2 or Q2. You know why? Okay, there is something called as preparing for exams. Imagine, right? Not only many of us, most of us do these exams. Oh, yeah, there is time, right? I will prepare it a little later time. Okay, so there is still 3 more months to go. Let me start from this coming weekend. Okay, coming week. So Sunday comes up, you all get up, okay, oh yeah, right, today is Sunday, but still I have one more, it is still more days are there, almost 30-40 days are there. Okay, let me do it tomorrow, let me do it tomorrow, let me do it tomorrow, let me do it tomorrow. Keep on postponing, and there will be a time where you have a week left for your exam. Okay, that is the last minute of time wherein you call your friends, your teachers, you discuss, because there is a lot of things for you to read. Okay, still there are people who don't even care even that for 1 week. Oh, tomorrow is an exam. That is the time they wake up. Oh yeah, tomorrow is an exam. Okay, you know what happens while you do all these things at the last minute of time? This guy, right, who is sitting in the second box preparing for exam, that guy will jump to the first box wherein you do not have a choice. You must need to face your exams. At that particular time, it would be really, really challenging for you. That is the time where stress comes up in your mind and body, or tension, all those things will come up. You really not be able to give your 100%. So it is very, very, very important that we go ahead and focus on the box number 2. Alright, if the moment you have a perfect plan for your life or plan for your studies, trust me, that is going to be the real success for you. So go ahead, plan your time management grid today. Okay, it is very important. I believe you have a lot of time to do this. So go ahead and create a beautiful grid, and with using a lot of colors. Okay, the reason why I'm asking you to do colors, you all know colors is something which brain is really attracted to. So make it beautifully, colorfully, and prioritize on your daily activities, and go ahead and focus on how to reach or how to focus on the box number 2. Okay, as I was already telling you in the previous video, as you are focusing on this box 2, you can start doing a weekly planner. Okay, more on detailed weekly planner explanation, I will come back to you again sometime later, and I'll explain you also. I mean, if you really wanted to know the weekly planner, go back to my earlier videos and see the video. There will be a the heading, also the tag, the details of that particular video too. Alright, okay, right now I'm sure you would have all felt definitely useful by watching this video. Okay, if you really like this video what Lamy Coach shared with you, go ahead and like, comment, share. Okay, and also go ahead and I also put my company's link there. Please go ahead and click our link, and you can go ahead and watch, see all those online courses we have designed, okay, based on the requirement, based on the necessity, based on the current situation. So you can go ahead and enroll for any one of the program, whichever you feel the best for you. And yes, if you are going to do that, I'm going to come back to you again in that particular place where we are going to discuss a lot. So until that time, I'll see you all. Okay, so as I always say, stay safe, stay secure, have fun towards learning. Trust me, go ahead and create a time management grid. If success is not going to knock you, it will, trust me, you can come and ask me back again. But make sure you do this time management grid and you follow this rigorously, because time and tide will wait for no man. Time is very, very, very precious. I'll see you soon. Take care, all of you, and yeah, take care of you. Bye-bye.